Nick Hujazi, the founder of the Mendez Cartel. Another day on the cut. It's arm day today. And as you can see, I'm gonna attempt 3 plates for a double again. Last week, I tried 3 plates for a double. And I got 1 and like 3/4. I failed the last rep. I couldn't lock the last rep out. So I'm gonna try it again, 3 plates for a double. Hopefully I get it. If I don't, it is what it is. I'm cutting. Trying to hit PRs when you're cutting is very, very difficult. But I'm gonna give it a shot. 3 plates for a double on dips. And then I'll do some back off sets, probably a 3x3. And then maybe a burnout set of like 10, 12 reps. I am gonna do some sets on the slingshot as well after I've done my working sets. It's not there. 3 plates for a single. Second wasn't even, couldn't even begin to get the rep up. I'm cutting, man. Dips are an exercise where, unlike pull-ups, where losing body weight actually doesn't help you. Being really heavy, you can still dip a lot, whereas being really heavy on pull-ups, you can't pull up a lot. Pull-ups are an exercise that correlates strongly with body weight. The lighter you are, the easier they become. Dips aren't the same. So I'm cutting, not gonna hit PRs. I think this is probably the last time I try and hit PRs on dips. I'm getting to the nearer stages of the cut now, like the really real hard part of the cut, where I start to go on lower calories. So the likelihood of me hitting PRs is very low. And you've got to be, when you're cutting, especially when you're natural, you've got to be very cognizant of the fact that you're not going to hit PRs. And don't be upset about that. Just understand it's a reality of cutting when you're natural. All right, I'm going to do some back off sets. I won't film them. Otherwise the video is going to be too long. Actually, I'll film one of my back off sets. I'll film the burnout set on 1 plate, and I'll film a couple of my slingshot sets. All right, I'm going to do 2 sets of 1 on the slingshot, just as a way to overload and try those 3 plates again, but with a slingshot, just to make it a little bit easier, just so I feel those 3 plates again. But this is probably the last week of using the slingshot. As the cut gets deeper and deeper, all these different strength progression variations and techniques are going to be taken out, and it's going to become strictly more bodybuilding as you get lean. When I'm bulking hard, I do a lot more powerlifting variations and accessories. When I'm cutting, especially as I get leaner and leaner, I tend to go more back to the bodybuilding basics, and I don't incorporate as many powerlifting accessory movements. So just going to do, this is my second set of 1 on the slingshot. Just 1 rep again, and then I'll do some back off sets without the slingshot. All right, I've got to do that set again. The belt came loose, so I've got to redo that set. Only 2 reps, man. Only 2 reps. I'm really starting to feel the effects of the cut. Only 2 reps. It is the way it is. Strength is going, but trying to hold on to it as long as possible. But it is the way it is. All right, I know I said I wasn't going to show many of my back off sets. I've ended up pretty much showing all of my back off sets. I'm going to do 1 final burnout set on 30 kilo, 20 and a 10. Last set on dips. 8 reps. I'll probably do another back off set on this same weight again. Won't film it. And then on to skull crushers. All right guys, skull crushers, 3 sets, 8 to 10 reps. I love skull crushers, man. They're a very challenging exercise. A lot of people run away from them because of elbow pain and joint pain, and they make up these bullshit excuses. I feel elbow pain when I do skull crushers too, right? But the more you do it, the more you accustom your body to different difficult positions, putting your elbows in compromising difficult positions, the better you become. Mike O'Hearn, one of my favorite lifters of all time, for me, the greatest that ever did it, Mike O'Hearn. He talks about the fact you need to put your body in challenging different positions, mix up the elbow angles, do different movements. Don't just stick to the bullshit machines for triceps and doing cable stacks. Do those hard, difficult movements like skull crushers that people run away from if you want to get better and improve and be ahead of people. All right, final exercise. Actually, not final exercise. I'm gonna do 2 sets of 20 reps here on overhead easy bar cable extensions. And then I'm gonna finish with 2 sets of 15 reps on rope extensions. So 2 more exercises, just 2 sets on each. Let's go. My triceps are already fucked at this point, but it's the same kind of style of training. I start with the heavy compounds, the dips and the skull crushers, and then I move on to the easier stuff, the cable work. This isn't easy. I mean, it's a good finisher to kill the triceps off, but you should never really start with cables, man. Unless you're having an off week and you're going a little bit lighter. Start with the heavy stuff, the skull crushers, the dips, the close grip bench, and then move on to this. All right, on to rope extensions. All right, 2 sets, 15 reps here. For this exercise, guys, it's not a heavy movement. Don't put your hands together and it's not a power movement. A lot of people put their hands together. This is a concentration exercise. Keep your hands away from each other. Open up the rope at the bottom. It's a squeeze finisher. We've done the compound work and this is just extras, just to kill the triceps off. All right, now I'm gonna move on to biceps, people. All right, on to biceps. You guys know the drill with biceps. I start heavy with that cheat set, a little bit of dirty form, and then I go down, improve the form, make it stricter, and decrease the weight. Same old routine as I normally do. Heavy barbell curls. I'll probably do 5 sets here, and then move on to accessories, but it's the same old school stuff, man. Heavy barbell curls, nothing beats it. If Dortmund don't win the Champions League final, I'm quitting the gym. All right, next exercise I'm gonna do. Oh, sorry, brother. All right, next exercise I'm gonna do lying rope curls on the bench, slight incline. This is an accessory movement. Again, I say this pretty much every arm day. I like to train arms in a variety of different grips, using the supinated grip, the hammer grip, and this rope curl makes sure I really hit the arms hard in that hammer grip. I'm gonna do probably 3 sets, 12 to 15 reps here. All right, let's get this rodeo finished up. Last exercise, I've been in here for like 3 hours. We're gonna finish with 2 sets of 15 reps on a unilateral machine curl, just to kill the biceps off. Finish on a nice isolation exercise. I've been using this machine for a good couple of weeks, man. And I love the feel, I love the contraction. If you're using a machine and you like the contraction and it feels good and it feels sweet, stay on it. Do what works. So I like this machine, I like how it feels, so I'm gonna do 2 sets of 15 reps each arm, and that will be the workout, halas. This final set is for Borussia Dortmund. This final set is for my boys in Germany. They're gonna beat Madrid, mark my words. I'm wearing this shirt every single day up to the final. Alright, that's the workout done and dusted, people. I'm fucking shattered. I'm tired, man. I'm really exhausted. Got to get home, eat my food, recover. Guys, join the Mendes Cartel. We've got programs up there. We've got 3 programs up there right now. I'm currently in the process of making a 4th. We're going to be adding programs every single month. It's a community. You can ask me any question about nutrition, training, have live calls with me. It's only $5 a month. Join the Mendes Cartel. Link in bio. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Another day in the yard. Getting leaner by the day. Nick Kajazi, the founder of the Mendes Cartel. Subscribe to this channel. Follow me on Instagram and TikTok. And as always, long live King Charles III, and God bless Sir Winston Churchill.